Why is it as humans we have the luxury of hindsight, not foresight? Hey everyone. Today we're kind of wrapping up our series over this last week about the value of hindsight and, being human. We can't predict the future. It's one of the boogers about being human. But we do have the ability to learn from our mistakes. And what seems like the most trying of times, what seems like the most horrible valleys you might be going through at this moment, actually turn into be some of the biggest blessings of your future. And so we started off with me being an ignorant, stupid stoner and finding out I was going to have a baby and how it gave me the motivation to do so much. Ironically, at that same kind of time, I was exposed to the drug culture that I was ignorant and stupid about. And if it wasn't for some certain key people that popped in and out of my life very quickly and for obviously very certain reasons, I might have gone down that drug culture and who knows where my life would have gone. Holy crap, that still scares the crap out of me. Then next, followed up with my ex-wife. How if it wasn't for her, I literally would not have my real estate career. And when I don't know what to call it, when the marriage fell apart, call it whatever you will, I honestly thought my life was ending. But little did I know, she moved on to have a good life herself, and it enabled me to have the life of my dreams where I was able to volunteer for my daughter, volunteer at churches, go on vacations. Provide the life for my daughter that I knew she deserved and that I could provide, right? So let's fast forward to today, where over the last several months to a year, I've been going through a lot. Over the last 6 months, I've had some big family changes where I come from a small family. And, big families, small families, there's different dynamics. And when you come from a small family, you're pretty tight-knit too. And to have to make certain decisions isn't easy. And everyone hopefully makes the decision at that time that they think is right. I'm pretty sure very few people make any decision thinking, oh, this one's wrong, I'm going to do it. You might throw caution to the wind sometimes saying, hey, this might not be the smartest thing in the world, but you have the hope it's going to work out in the long run, right? So had to make some hard family decisions with the business. Changing a partnership, changing the dynamic of a business as a whole, and then launching a new business, much less a couple businesses over the last 6 months. Scary as crap, but making the decisions that we think are right at the time. Some of them have already started paying off, and it took some faith, it took a little stress, but it's already paying off. Some other things have been very hard to get through, and I'm pretty sure that because it took that much more to get through, we're going to get through it. Almost like the deeper the valley, the more beautiful that sunrise that is when you get to that top and you're out, how much more beautiful that view is. You know what I mean? And the longer the struggle, that same thing. The more you're willing to sacrifice, the more you're willing to put in, the more faith you have, the more honest you are. You got to be honest to see, where did I make mistakes? Where could I have improved? What could I do differently? And then the excuses end. You make those changes. You do the hard work. If I didn't burn my boats when it came to real estate, if I would have had more money to invest into it, I might not have been successful. The fact I had no money allowed me to be successful. Right now, you might be going through something too. Have faith. Be honest. Look at what you may or may not need to do, what you may or may not need to change. People that you think may have hurt you for a reason. Not justifying what they did, but you might have something that you need to be taken away from that moment. And that's what's going to give you the future that you need, want, or deserve. So please keep me in your thoughts. Let me know what I can do for you. I appreciate you watching. Feedback, stories. You guys are the best. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.